Happy Brothers War pre-release day, everybody! Hello! Pack opening addict here. This is my first box of this, so I'm excited. Obviously, a bunch of other channels who have access to things because either they own a game store or game store lets them rip lots of product for them. Actually, I've already opened these, so I know everybody out there has already seen them. But this is my first one, so I'm going to open this thing, and we're going to see how this whole thing goes, and I'm excited about this. But you know what I'm not excited about? I thought this was like an exclusive side for the Dominaria. Oh, come on, stop. There we go. I thought this was an exclusive side for Dominaria. Not something they're going to use on all the 30th year anniversary celebration thing. Oh well, if that's my biggest complaint, I don't have a lot of complaints. But no. Now, I think artifact love is always a great thing, and the set has it in spades. I am excited for the Transformer cards as I open these, but I'm excited at first, and I'll kind of explain why as I go through this. But obviously, I grew up with Transformers, right? You know, I'm part of that generation that when Optimus Prime died, I bawled my eyes out in the theater, and I'm not ashamed. Jesus, I'm not ashamed to say that, because that was a big deal, man. Scarred a generation of people. Evolving Wilds is back, because great little limited card that I'm not going to make a big deal out of. And then you get some commons, of course. Then you get your uncommons. I can't believe I'm opening up a collector box before a set box. Crazy. Alloy Animist. We got the Anoiter. You know what? Uncommons go over here. And then we got the new full art lands, and I can tell that Urza's face is going to be a pain in the neck on this one until I cover it up. So you got the constructs. Is that essentially what's in each of the full art lands in this one? So we're going to start off with Mizra, the Tamer of Makfawa, which seems like a really cool card. Like, unbelievably cool card. So I'm going to put that one up top for now. Then we got the Lauren of the Third Path. Okay. So that is, this is a commander card, specifically? Good question. No, I don't think it is. No, it doesn't have that little symbol. That does. Okay. So then you get an extended art. Got it. You know what? I'm just going to track them all here. And then we got Kayla's Music Box from the Commander decks. All right. I'm going to need more space. The first box, folks, always goes a little slower, okay? Because I'm going to figure it out how I want to do it. We're going to have a foil Ichor Wellspring. Because good card, right? Good card. Should I track those? Ooh, Chromatic Star. Way more excited about that than I should be. There's a land cycle. Yeah, it's the other four of the Pain lands. And Key to the City. All right. And we got our first, and I know it counts as a mythic officially. You know what? I'm going to... I know somebody's going to complain. I spent 5 minutes watching you organize cards. Yeah, I know. That's what happens when a set just comes out. Okay. I'm not going to call these mythic. And I know that has been a thing that's happened out there a bunch. It's like, oh my god, I got so many mythics in this pack. But they're all mythic. Right? Like every single one of them is a mythic. But either way, it's Prowl. And that's Prowl, a pursuit vehicle. That's pretty sweet. And then we get the Razor Lash Transmogrant. That's fun. I don't know what to do here. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Power Stone token and a Thopter. Alright, that's the first pack. We're going to speed it up now. Aren't they all mythic? And I did not know they didn't make a Bumblebee. They renamed him. I don't know why, but I kind of assume there's some kind of deal with Paramount involving with that, and they can't use the Bumblebee name. Just a guess. I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, so they all have constructs. That's cool. Diabolic Intent foil. That's sweet. Oh, man. I figured that was due for reprint recently, so a few months ago, and I had to buy one. I've made sure to buy the original version and not the Battle Bond version. because I had a feeling they're all going to go down with the reprint. Still a good pull. Ooh, where's this Silex for our first Mythic? I didn't read this card yet, and I'm not going to do that right now on video, but I did not check this one out yet. I didn't read everything. We got the Glint Raker from Commander Drake. Because it's a Drake, I assume it's a nothing. Bone Saw. Yeah, that's a classic cheap artifact. Nice! Mizra's Bauble. Sweet in the old border treatment. That is so cool. That is really cool. I love it. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love Lodestone Golem. In Ultra Magnus. Favorite of mine. That's fun. And that's the Armored Carrier on back. Kind of Optimus' second in command as it is. Tried to use the Matrix, but isn't, you know, couldn't really use the Matrix. Just not strong enough. Quicksilver Amulet. That's pretty sweet in the old bordered foil. This video is going to take a little bit longer. We're not on the rip one of these in 9-minute territory yet. But yeah, as far as the Transformer cards, they're awesome. I am a fan. I don't think it's going to pull people who love Transformers and never played Magic the Gathering in their lives into playing Magic the Gathering. I don't think that crossover matters, but I will say for the Magic the Gathering fan that also either grew up with Transformers or still likes Transformers, that's pretty neat. It's not bad. Kayla's Reconstruction. Ooh, Titania's Command. That's cool. Blast Furnace Hellkite. Okay, so there's a Commander Dragon, huh? Artifact Offering. I'm going to have to read what in the world that does. I'm assuming it helps pay the mana cost. Creatures attacking your opponent have double strike. Ooh, okay, I like that one. Jalem's Tome. Classic. Another Ichor Wellspring. Oh, Mesmeric Orb. Hi, how are you? That looks fantastic. Starscream. The classic whiner. Always whining. Seeker Leader. Then we got Black Blade Reforged in the... what treatment's that called? Is that my first one of those so far? I'm not going to go back and look. Oh, Lodestone Golem was too, wasn't it? In the Blueprint? Is that what it is? Neat pull. Obviously, you can buy any Black Blade Reforged for like $1, but still a neat pull. But, oh, you know what? I'm getting to the next pack. Forget my ramblings. Okay, we got Faithful Handoff. Urza's Command. All right, so they're all going to get different commands, probably one of each color. From the Scavenged Brawler Commander. That is a lot of keywords. Wow. What don't you do? That's a better question. Elsewhere Flask Foil. Self-Assembler. Perilous Vault. That is a mythic. Not necessarily the mythic that I want, but a mythic nonetheless. Flame War. Yeah, they're all mythics. Like, they don't even really count as mythics. They're all mythics. We got Flame War Brash Veteran in foil. That's pretty cool. And Scrap Trawler in foil. In the okay, so the last card in the pack, is it always a blueprint? Or schematic, or whatever we're calling it? Is that how that works? I feel like that's how it works. But yeah, the Transformer cards. They're... I know people are going to disagree with me here when I say this. I kind of wish they weren't one per pack. They're very, very, very quickly going to feel not special at all. And that's all really I have to say about that, which is great for people to get their hands on them. They're going to be super cheap. But they're also not going to feel special. Like, it's not going to feel like, oh my god, I pulled Optimus Prime! It's not going to feel that way. That's the only negative that I really got about that. Oh, Skitterbeam Battalion. Anybody ever play the game Steel Battalion that came with like the controller that took up the entire tabletop? back in Xbox, way back in the day. Hercule, cool. So that's Hercule, Master Wizard in the Extended. Neat. Artificers. By the way, did they do any borderless? How many borderlesses did they do for this set? I guess we'll find out. Artificer's Dragon. Another dragon card. Dig it. Jalem's Tome. Foundry Inspector. So that's another sketch. Okay. Unwinding Clock. Nice. I wanted one of these. Very good. That pull makes me happy. Jetfire. Cool. And we got Jetfire Air Guardian on the back, which was the, at the time, it was a crossover with Robotech. So that's what Jetfire was. So essentially, they took Robotech and they did a cross promotion between the two, and that became Jetfire. Because it really was all about, the cartoon was all about selling the toys. It's really what it was created for. And then Keys to the City. Sorry, a little bit of Transformers history there. I was a huge Transformers kid. Huge. I feel like most kids in my generation were huge Transformer kids. All right, we got the Temporal Anchor. It's not special to me. Takacia's Welcome. Woodcaller Automaton. Okay, another one of those prototypes. That's a rare prototype. Oh, Ivory Tower and foil. Oh, they made that in uncommon. Sweet. Oh, yeah, I know, because it's not even remotely as strong as it used to be. But still, that's pretty sweet. Hello, Ivory Tower. Good to see you. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots. Love to see it. These are great. Quite to Spike. I don't know you as a card. So you give something Death Touch, huh? That's always fun. Loses half their life, rounded up. Holy mother of God. Okay. It's got opponent Death Touch in a way. Ah, we have our first of the Shattered Glass. So that is their special borderless treatment. So that is Flame War. I want to say the artwork looks pretty spectacular. Flame War, Streetwise Operative. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to see how they flip and all that stuff. All right, and then we got Mizra's Command and Extended Art Foil, because there's going to be, I guess, a command for every color. So who's in the other ones? So who's in black? Is that Gix? Is there a Gix's command? And then who would be in white? Suchi's Cape Guard. Okay, we got the Rootwire Amalgam. That is the mythic prototype. Oh, cool. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. So another one of the prototypes, and the one that right now is kind of being deemed the best one. Wondrous Crucible. Another Ivory Tower in foil. And that one's, okay, so that one's in the, again, what's a schematic? Liquid metal coating. Gilded Lotus, cool. Cyclonus, the Saboteur. After they get destroyed more or less by the Autobots, and then Unicron, we got Goblin Charbelcher. Unicron takes them in and changes them. What does Megatron become? Galvatron? Yeah. So we got Baby Urza, Soul Partition, Misery's Shadow, which does seem like a neat card, March of Progress. Oh, cool. Foil Bobble. Haha. Ichor Wellspring. I'm running out of space here. Oh, well, I'm just going to start laying things on top of things. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Okay, Keys to the City. Yeah, don't care. Ratchet. Ooh. And that's the Rescue Racer. And, hey, Mystic Forge. Cool. Not the prototype one or the schematic one, but still. That is... Okay. Okay. The way I had these for a second, it looked like it was horribly off-centered. But it's fine. What do we got left here? 4 packs? We got another Hercule. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. They screwed that up. That is actually a rare. Temporal Anchor and Extended. The Rescue Retriever. The goodest boy. Soul Guide Lantern. That's fun. Schematic. Springleaf Drum. Also schematic. Semblance Anvil. All right. I don't actually know you. I will read you later. Slicer. Hired Muscle. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm giving away the bottom card. Slicer, High Speed Antagonist. And we got Brotherhood's End. So the battle between the two. So we got Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. That is our first rare. Sarinth Great Worm, and that is a mythic. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, create a tapped Power Stone token. So it's got, whenever any land, which is why they don't say landfall. Wow, that sounds like that could get ridiculous. Is that the right colors to take advantage of that, though? I don't know yet. Taunos, cool. So that is Taunos from the Commander decks. Self-Assembler, Foundry Inspector, that's a classic. Another Semblance Anvil, that time in the schematic. Soundwave, nice! Soundwave, Superior Captain. And we got, Defense Grid in the foil. Cool. That looks so good. Looks so good! And I like that this area here isn't really particularly... It's not too dark like a lot of the foils have been. Like, that looks really good. Okay, 2 packs left. I'll admit I didn't get too many things I was after here, but that's okay. Box number 1. I have no idea if it's good or not. I don't think anybody does. I think it's some cool stuff, though. Okay, Hostile Negotiations. Okay, black is Gix's command. Got it. Thopter Shop. Gotta make them Thopters. Liquid Metal Coating in the... Burnished Heart, also in the schematic. Lodestone Golem. A second one! So this one is the... because they couldn't use... I can't believe they couldn't use them. Because they apparently couldn't use Bumblebee for some reason. This is Goldbug, Humanity's Ally, which is essentially Bumblebee. And Goldbug, Scrappy Scout. Ashnod! A foil Ashnod from the Commander decks. Not going to carry a lot of value, but still a pretty sweet pull. Okay, last pack. I'm going to have to really think about this moving forward, how I'm going to organize the top here. The next video might be a mess too. Is that Giant Growth? Giant Growth is back in Standard. Love it. Argoth. Oh. So it flips? Oh, yeah, that's right. It combines with Titania. That's right. That's a pretty sweet pull. Visions of Phyrexia. Yep. The Disciple of Kellis Nin. Springleaf Drum. Pristine Talisman. Always fun. Another Gilded Lotus, so I got 2 of those, that time in schematic. Blaster Combat DJ. Cool. Morale Booster. And then we got Soul Partition to finish off. All right, well, what does this thing do? Interesting. Okay. That's the first box. We had a duplication over here. Way more even in the rares than I really kind of put together that would happen. Actual set rares, or mythics, not very many of them, actually. Between the mythics for the, whatever you want to call them, the mystical archives for artifacts set. What are they even given a name? And then commander cards. We didn't actually get very many mythics. No, I'm not counting these, but it was cool to get 2 of the shattered glass. That was fun. All right, that's box number 1. I'll see how I do on box number 2. It's going to happen actually almost immediately after this video. But thanks for watching. First video. Bye.